Princess Casserole here, and I am here with a Redbird vintage box review and unboxing. This is actually the second time I have filmed this box, so I apologize. I do know what's in here, but I think it'll be fun to show all of you what I received in this month's box and give you my thoughts and opinions on this. It's a monthly subscription box. If you're interested in subscribing to the Redbird Vintage box, I will leave all of their details in the description box below, and you can go to their website and check it out. I apologize, my first one, the audio was not that great, so I had to refilm it because I want to try to put quality videos on my channel so everybody can enjoy them. So I opted to refilm, and by refilming you get my wonderful 80s look. This is what the box looks like. It is very beautiful. It has the Redbird Vintage box label on the top and a beautiful design on there, and it's kind of a mix to me of vintage floral design with a little bit of a modern interpretation on it. So I very much enjoy this box. It's got the printing all the way around. So then you came in and I cut the 3 corners in order to open the box. And when you opened it, it had this little postcard and a description down below, and there were things in tissue paper so you couldn't see what was inside of it. I have seen, I think it's with the other larger options, where there's lace in here and there might be a vintage broken brooch or something that is packaged up very nicely. But this one was the $30 package, and I thought the packaging was very nice for this one as well. Very beautiful red bird, and it's kind of like a postcard. And on the other side there is a letter. I think I would have enjoyed more so a little bit more personalized written letter, but I don't know, if you check out the Redbird Vintage Instagram, you'll see how many boxes that they send out. So they really are managing a lot of subscription boxes now, so I can understand why this isn't written. And one of the other things that I would say to the company is it is addressed to lovely ladies who we adore, and I am in several Facebook jewelry groups for vintage jewelry lovers, and there are a great number of men and women that are in those groups that they both very much love vintage jewelry and jewelry in general. So I would just say be a little bit inclusive, because you don't know, you might have a couple men that are also interested in subscribing. But otherwise it is lovely. And also season appropriate with all the snow. And then this comes with it. It says, yay, it is Redbird Vintage Unboxing Day. And it's got a letter on here, and they do describe on here what the options are. So the Juliette, which is the one that I got, and it was the $30 box, includes 2 authentic vintage items, and those are accessories. The Marie includes 3 authentic vintage items, clothing and accessories, and the Lorene includes 5 authentic vintage items, clothing and accessories. So if you go to their Instagram or you go to their website, they do have clothing items and accessories that they post every month. And you can go on the Instagram, or I believe you can email them to request things on their website as well. And they may or may not be included in your box. So for this box, I did go on Instagram and I did request something, and I was uncertain if I was going to get it in my box because I never got a response. So, which is kind of nice because it was a surprise. This glorious box includes amazing, unique items that we have handpicked especially for you based on your style profile. So, when you sign up for the subscription box, they will send you a style profile that you fill out, and you can put, you know, you don't have pierced ears, or you don't like clip-on earrings because they hurt your ears, or they'll ask you something that you're interested in. I believe I put that I like cat brooches, even though my husband's the one who likes cat brooches. I like them because they remind me of him. I like cloisonne style because I saw some really nice cloisonne bracelets that they had. By cloisonne I mean more of the enamel and metal style. And also, I just said I like true vintage, and you can also tell them, like, if you're an 80s lover, which there are some people right now who are 80s lovers, you can tell them that, and they will give you the 80s style that you're looking for. And I believe they say 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s for their vintage periods. I could start at 60. I would have to double check. So they're not saying that you're going to get something from the 1920s and you end up with a revival piece that looks like it's, you know, from the 1920s. You might end up with a revival piece from the 20s, but, you know, they're telling you that it's 50s, 60s, 70s, so you're not going to be disappointed. So on the other side of this are the names of the items that you got, and it also says, which I'm not going to share with you, I already know what's in there, but you don't. For Carla, thanks Sarah. So that it does have a little bit of that personalized touch that I was looking for, so that's nice. And it also has ready-made hashtags for you to post on Instagram, which I will be posting some photos on my Instagram of the items that I received as well. So again, for the pricing and their website, I will have that in the description box below. So when you open up the box, it had this lovely burlap and lace satchel, and it was closed. Again, this is my second time filming, so although you don't get to see my surprise when I open this, but I will do my best to pretend for you. So you open it up, and each one of the things was in a separate plastic bag, which I like, especially for these. The cloisonne bracelets, or cloisonne style bracelets, are actually pretty fragile in the fact that sometimes there are chips in the enamel that you'll find on the older pieces. I think these are more from the 80s, but they're not really what you would think of with the 80s. So I think they're very nice. So I did say on my style profile that I like them, these type of bracelets, and I do love bracelets. And so they threw in two of the cloisonne style bracelets and two cheaper gold bracelets, which is fine. I never really thought about wearing a gold bangle in between. But I really like it. I think I would actually put a third one on if I was going to wear it like this, just because I like the symmetry. But I like how the gold really brings out the gold in the cloisonne style, or the enamel bracelets. And when I got this, I did look, there really wasn't a lot of chipping or damage in these. I would say oftentimes I will see these ones. I have a couple of these blue ones, but that's okay. I do like them, but next time in my style profile, I think I would say that I have enough of these now, because this kind of completes my collection, I would say. So this one I see oftentimes for about $3.99 in a price that I would pay. I have paid $3.99 for this style, and and I have paid about $7.99 for this one. This one, it does not have the design on the inside, whereas this one does have the style on the inside, and it's a bit larger and a little bit more detailed. So it's very beautiful, and I love the color. I don't have a black one of these, so I thought that one was very nice. So there's a stack of bracelets, which I thought was very nice because they did give you all 4 of them. I gotta pretend I forget. So then the other item was something I requested, and it is this, I don't know if it's lucite or an epoxy or acrylic, and there is a little flowers inside of it with a little silver bell. The bell is not marked, but the necklace itself is marked silver. It's marked 925 Italy, and it's a lobster claw clasp. So obviously this is not vintage, but no one's gonna complain about that because it's a sterling silver chain. So the bail on this is not marked. This came together, I don't think it came together originally, but I love it, and I was very excited to see this in my bag. I like that they didn't tell me that they were gonna send it so I could be surprised. So again, this was also in its own little baggie. I would probably pay about $15 to $20 for this because I love it. With the box, and I do like the little bag. It's a nice little extra that you can reuse for a gift for somebody. It's a nice little gift bag. And they actually did read my style profile. Somebody actually had to take the effort of looking at what you requested. So would I recommend the Redbird vintage box? I would say if you don't like thrift shopping, if you want to give a gift to a vintage lover, I would say it would be something that would be worth it. The price isn't crazy. Some of the other ones can get kind of expensive, but you're getting a lot more items for it. So I would recommend this box. For me, I don't know 100% because I'm more the type of person who likes to go thrift shopping, so I like to get my own things out in the wild. Not everybody's like that, so I think it would be a nice gift for somebody. So I hope you found this video enjoyable. If you did, please give me a like. Please subscribe if you like my videos. I do a lot of thrift and jewelry videos on my channel. We also have a lot of jewelry jars. I actually got this for Christmas. I got a jewelry jar. So I will have more of those types of videos in the future, so check them out. I've also done other jewelry box, subscription box reviews on my channel as well, so please check them out. If you're here just for this review, check out my channel, and if you like me, again, please stay. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I always love reading everyone's comments. See you in the next video. Bye everyone.